Welcome to our short video on citizenship in South Africa. It is important to know how to document yourself and your children in South Africa. This starts with knowing about citizenship. So, what is citizenship? Citizenship is the legal connection between a person and their country. Citizenship and nationality are the same thing. Every country has their own citizenship laws. In most countries, if someone is born there, it does not make them a citizen of that country. Usually, your citizenship is connected to the nationality of your parents or family. The South African Constitution says that every child has the right to a name and nationality from birth. In South Africa, the Citizenship Act is the law that sets out who can be a citizen and who cannot. In South Africa, you could be 1. A South African citizen, 2. A citizen of another country, or 3. Stateless. In this video, we are going to look at all 3 options. Let's start with South African citizenship. Being born in South Africa does not automatically make you a South African citizen. You are automatically a South African citizen if 1. Or both of your parents are South African citizens on the day of your birth, wherever you were born. 2. You have been formally adopted by a South African citizen. Or 3. You were born in South Africa, but you are considered stateless. Stateless is when you do not have any citizenship anywhere. You can apply for South African citizenship if 1. You have had a permanent resident permit for 5 years or more. 2. You were born in South Africa, have a handwritten birth certificate, and have lived in the country from birth to the age of 18. If you are a South African citizen, you will typically have a computerized birth certificate with an ID number and a South African ID card when you turn 16. South African citizens can also apply for a South African passport if they want to. Let's look at the second option. If you are a citizen of another country living in South Africa, it is important that you hold a valid visa or permit. If you were born in South Africa as a non-citizen, you should also have a handwritten birth certificate without an ID number on it. If you want to know more about visas, permits, and birth certificates, watch the other videos in the series. Let's look at the third option, stateless. If you are not considered a citizen of any country, this means you are stateless. If you are unsure of your citizenship or you are stateless, you can approach an embassy to help determine your citizenship. But do not approach an embassy if you are a refugee. If no embassy can determine your citizenship, you may be stateless. If you are stateless and born in South Africa, you are considered a South African citizen by birth. If you are stateless and born outside of South Africa, you can submit an application to the Minister of Home Affairs for permanent residence by way of exemption. If you think you're at risk of statelessness, we suggest you reach out for assistance. Please send an email to Centre for Child Law at up.ac.za. Remember, whatever citizenship you have, you may not be refused basic services like healthcare and education just because you are undocumented. Our How to Get Documented booklet explains all this in more detail. You can find this booklet and ways to contact us at www.centreforchildlaw.co.za/howtogetdocumented.